Hello everyone. This audiobook contains master words with meaning, examples, synonym and antonym. Toxic. Meaning. Toxic is an adjective used to describe something that is harmful, poisonous, or capable of causing damage, both physically and metaphorically. Examples. 1. The factory was releasing toxic chemicals into the river, causing significant harm to aquatic life. 2. Their relationship had become so toxic that they decided it was best to part ways for their well-being. Synonyms. 1. Harmful. 2. Poisonous. 3. Damaging. 4. Dangerous. 5. Noxious. Antonyms. 1. Benign. 2. Healthy. 3. Non-toxic. 4. Beneficial. 5. Wholesome. Tract. Meaning. Tract has a few meanings, but one of its common usages refers to a piece of land or area, especially one that's of considerable size. It can also refer to a written or printed work, often on a particular subject. Examples. 1. The real estate developer purchased a vast tract of land to build a new housing community. 2. She published a research tract discussing the environmental impact of deforestation. Synonyms. 1. Area. 2. Region. 3. Territory. 4. Zone. 5. Section. Antonyms. 1. Fragment. 2. Portion. 3. Division. 4. Part. 5. Fraction. Tractable. Meaning. Tractable is an adjective used to describe something or someone that is easily controlled, managed, or guided. It refers to things or individuals that can be influenced or directed without difficulty. Examples. 1. The new software interface is very tractable, making it easy for users to navigate and operate. 2. The students in the cooperative group were quite tractable and receptive to the teacher's instructions. Synonyms. 1. Manageable. 2. Obedient. 3. Compliant. 4. Amenable. 5. Docile. Antonyms. 1. Unmanageable. 2. Defiant. 3. Resistant. 4. Uncooperative. 5. Stubborn. Traduce. Meaning. Traduce is a verb that means to slander, defame, or speak maliciously about someone, often with the intention of damaging their reputation. Examples. 1. The tabloid magazine often tries to traduce celebrities by publishing false stories about them. 2. It is important to maintain honesty and integrity in discussions rather than resorting to traducing others. Synonyms. 1. Defame. 2. Slander. 3. Smear. 4. Disparage. 5. Libel. Antonyms. 1. Praise. 2. Compliment. 3. Laud. 4. Applaud. 5. Endorse. Trajectory. Meaning. Trajectory refers to the path or curve that an object takes through space, often under the influence of forces such as gravity, air resistance, or propulsion. It can also be used metaphorically to describe the path of development or progress in various contexts. Examples. 1. The scientist calculated the trajectory of the rocket to ensure it would reach the intended orbit around the Earth. 2. The company's financial trajectory was on a steady upward path, showing consistent growth over the past few years. Synonyms. 1. Path. 2. Course. 3. Route. 4. Line. 5. Direction. Antonyms. 1. Stagnation 2. Standstill 3. Regression 4. Decline 5. Retreat. Tranquility. Meaning, tranquility, also spelled tranquility, refers to a state of calmness, peacefulness, and quietness. It's the absence of disturbances or agitation, creating an atmosphere of serenity. Examples. 1. The small cabin in the mountains provided a sense of tranquility that allowed the writer to focus on their work. 2. The sound of the waves and a gentle breeze contributed to the tranquility of the beach at sunset. Synonyms. 1. Peace 2. Serenity 3. Calm 4. Quietness 5. Stillness. Antonyms. 1. Turbulence 2. Agitation 3. Noise 4. Disturbance 5. Chaos. Transcendent. Meaning, transcendent is an adjective used to describe something that goes beyond the ordinary or usual limits, often in a spiritual, philosophical, or exceptional sense. It signifies something that is superior, surpassing, or beyond the realm of ordinary experiences. Examples. 1. The music of Beethoven is often considered transcendent, as it seems to touch the deepest emotions of listeners. 2. The mountain's peak offered a transcendent view, making hikers feel as if they were above the world. Synonyms. 1. Superior 2. Elevated 3. Sublime 4. Divine 5. Exalted. Antonyms. 1. Ordinary 2. Mundane 3. Commonplace 4. Inferior 5. Average. Transcribe. Meaning, transcribe is a verb that refers to the act of converting spoken language or information from one form, such as audio, to another form, such as written text. It can also mean copying something from one medium to another. Examples. 1. The journalist transcribed the interview with the celebrity so that it could be published in the magazine. 2. The court reporter skillfully transcribed every word of the trial proceedings for the official record. Synonyms. 1. Copy 2. Record 3. Write down 4. Notate 5. Encode. Antonyms. 1. Erase 2. Delete. 3. Omit 4. Neglect 5. Unrecord. Transgression. Meaning, transgression refers to the act of violating a law, rule, boundary, or code of conduct. It involves going beyond accepted limits or norms. Examples. 1. The teacher addressed the student's transgression of cheating on the exam and explained the consequences. 2. The company's environmental transgressions led to hefty fines and public outcry. Synonyms. 1. Violation 2. Infringement 3. Breach 4. Offense 5. Infraction. Antonyms. 1. Compliance 2. Adherence 3. Observance 4. Conformity 5. Obedience. Transient. Meaning, transient is an adjective that refers to something temporary, passing, or not lasting for a long time. It can describe something that is brief, short-lived, or impermanent. Examples. 1. The traveler enjoyed the beauty of the transient scenery, knowing it would only last for a few moments. 2. Her feelings of sadness were transient, and she soon found reasons to be happy again. Synonyms. 1. Temporary 2. Ephemeral 3. Fleeting 4. Momentary 5. Evanescent. Antonyms: 1. Permanent. 2. Enduring. 3. Persistent. 4. Long-lasting. 5. Everlasting. Transition. Meaning: transition refers to the process of changing from one state, condition, place, or activity to another. It involves a shift or movement between different phases, stages, or situations. Examples: 1. The company went through a difficult transition period when they shifted to a new management structure. 2. The transition from high school to college can be challenging as students adapt to new academic expectations. Synonyms: 1. Change. 2. Shift. 3. Transformation. 4. Conversion. 5. Evolution. Antonyms: 1. Stagnation. 2. Stability. 3. Continuation. 4. Permanence. 5. Constancy. Transitory. Meaning: transitory is an adjective that describes something as temporary, fleeting, or not lasting for a long time. It refers to things that are transient in nature and have a short duration. Examples: 1. The beauty of the sunset was transitory, fading away as the sun dipped below the horizon. 2. His feelings of excitement were transitory. They disappeared as soon as he heard the disappointing news. Synonyms: 1. Temporary. 2. Ephemeral. 3. Fleeting. 4. Momentary. 5. Evanescent. Antonyms: 1. Permanent. 2. Enduring. 3. Lasting. 4. Persistent. 5. Eternal. Translucent. Meaning: translucent is an adjective that describes something that allows light to pass through, but diffuses it in a way that makes objects on the other side appear blurry or unclear. It's a step between transparent, allowing complete passage of light, and opaque, not allowing light to pass through. Examples: 1. The frosted glass window was translucent, providing privacy while still allowing soft, diffused light to enter the room. 2. The translucent wings of the butterfly shimmered in the sunlight as it fluttered by. Synonyms: 1. Semi-transparent. 2. Lucid. 3. Semi-opaque. 4. Translucently. 5. Diaphanous. Antonyms: 1. Opaque. 2. Solid. 3. Non-transparent. 4. Impermeable. 5. Dense. Transmute. Meaning: transmute is a verb that means to change or transform one substance, condition, or form into another, often of a different nature or quality. It implies a significant alteration or conversion. Examples: 1. The alchemist attempted to transmute base metals into gold using his experimental techniques. 2. Her ability to transmute pain into art was a testament to her creative resilience. Synonyms: 1. Transform. 2. Convert. 3. Change. 4. Modify. 5. Metamorphose. Antonyms: 1. Preserve. 2. Maintain. 3. Keep. 4. Stagnate. 5. Remain. Transparent. Meaning: transparent is an adjective used to describe something that allows light to pass through it without distortion or scattering. It's often used metaphorically to indicate openness, honesty, or clarity. Examples: 1. The window was made of clear, transparent glass that offered an unobstructed view of the garden. 2. The company's financial records were completely transparent, making it easy for investors to understand their financial health. Synonyms: 1. Clear. 2. Translucent. 3. See-through. 4. Diaphanous. 5. Open. Antonyms: 1. Opaque. 2. Cloudy. 3. Obscured. 4. Concealed. 5. Hidden. Transport. Meaning: transport can have a few meanings depending on the context. It generally refers to the movement of people, goods, or ideas from one place to another, often involving vehicles or conveyance. It can also mean a state of strong emotion or joy, and in some contexts, it refers to a system of vehicles and infrastructure for moving goods or people. Examples: 1. The cargo ships were used to transport goods from the manufacturing site to various distribution centers. 2. The music was so beautiful that it seemed to transport the audience to another world. Synonyms: 1. Convey. 2. Carry. 3. Move. 4. Transfer. 5. Shift. Antonyms: 1. Retain. 2. Keep. 3. Hold. 4. Restrain. 5. Confine. Trappings. Meaning: trappings generally refer to the outward, often ornamental, accessories or features associated with a particular role, position, or situation. These are elements that might accompany something but aren't inherently essential to it. Examples: 1. The CEO's office was adorned with all the trappings of success, including expensive artwork and luxurious furniture. 2. The extravagant party had all the trappings of a Hollywood event, complete with a red carpet and paparazzi. Synonyms: 1. Accessories. 2. Decorations. 3. Embellishments. 4. Accoutrements. 5. Appurtenances. Antonyms: 1. Essentials. 2. Basics. 3. Necessities. 4. Fundamentals. 5. Core. Traumatic. Meaning: traumatic is an adjective used to describe something that is related to or causing emotional or physical distress, often as a result of a shocking or distressing event. It can refer to experiences that leave a lasting impact on a person's well-being. Examples: 1. The car accident was a traumatic event that left her with both physical injuries and emotional scars. 2. The soldier suffered from traumatic memories of the battlefield that affected his mental health. Synonyms: 1. Distressing. 2. Harrowing. 3. Shocking. 4. Upsetting. 5. Disturbing. Antonyms: 1. Unremarkable. 2. Pleasant. 3. Positive. 4. Comforting. 5. Calming. Travel. Meaning: travel refers to a difficult, tiring, or laborious effort or work, often involving physical or mental exertion. It's typically used to describe a challenging task or a period of hardship. Examples: 1. The construction of the massive bridge required years of intense travel by the dedicated workers. 2. The writer's journey to complete the novel was marked by moments of creative struggle and intellectual travel. Synonyms: 1. Labor. 2. Effort. 3. Struggle. 4. Toil. 5. Hardship. Antonyms: 1. Ease. 2. Relaxation. 3. Comfort. 4. Leisure. 5. Rest. Traverse. Meaning: traverse can have a few meanings depending on the context. Generally, It refers to moving or traveling across something or through an area. It can also mean to go back and forth, to cross over or navigate through obstacles, or to explore or examine thoroughly. Examples: 1. The hikers had to traverse a steep and rocky path to reach the summit of the mountain. 2. The detective traversed the city, searching for clues to solve the mystery. Synonyms: 1. Cross. 2. Navigate. 3. Cross over. 4. Travel through. 5. Pass through. Antonyms: 1. Stay. 2. Remain. 3. Stand still. 4. Avoid. 5. Bypass. Travesty. Meaning: travesty is a noun that refers to a distorted or absurd representation of something, often in a mocking or exaggerated manner. It's used to describe situations where a serious or important matter is treated inappropriately or with disrespect. Examples: 1. The movie was a travesty of the original book, completely altering the storyline and characters. 2. The comedian's performance was a travesty of the political debate, turning serious issues into a farce. Synonyms: 1. Parody. 2. Mockery. 3. Satire. 4. Farce. 5. Imitation. Antonyms: 1. Authenticity. 2. Respect. 3. Sincerity. 4. Dignity. 5. Seriousness. Treacly. Meaning: treacly is an adjective used to describe something that is overly sentimental, cloying, or excessively sweet in an emotional or aesthetic sense. It often implies an excessive and sometimes insincere display of emotion. Examples: 1. The romance novel was filled with treacly dialogue and predictable plot twists. 2. Her treacly speech at the awards ceremony left many in the audience rolling their eyes. Synonyms: 1. Saccharine. 2. Sentimental. 3. Mawkish. 4. Overly sweet. 5. Cloying. Antonyms: 1. Genuine. 2. Sincere. 3. Unsweetened. 4. Plain. 5. Unembellished. Treatise. Meaning: a treatise is a formal and comprehensive piece of writing that addresses a specific subject in a systematic and thorough manner. It's often used to convey in-depth knowledge, analysis, or discussion on a particular topic. Examples: 1. The scientist published a treatise on quantum mechanics, providing a detailed explanation of its principles. 2. The philosopher's treatise on ethics explored various ethical theories and their implications. Synonyms: 1. Dissertation. 2. Thesis. 3. Manuscript. 4. Monograph. 5. Paper. Antonyms: 1. Summary. 2. Abstraction. 3. Digest. 4. Overview. 5. Simplification. Trek. Meaning: trek is a noun that refers to a long and arduous journey, especially one that is taken on foot or through difficult terrain. It can also be used as a verb to describe the act of making such a journey. Examples: 1. The group of adventurers embarked on a challenging trek through the dense jungle to reach the hidden waterfall. 2. Many pilgrims undertake a spiritual trek to remote temples as an act of devotion. Synonyms: 1. Journey. 2. Expedition. 3. Hike. 4. Excursion. 5. Odyssey. Antonyms: 1. Stay. 2. Rest. 3. Halt. 4. Stop. 5. Pause. Tremor. Meaning, a tremor is a small, involuntary shaking or quivering movement of the body or a specific part of it. It can also refer to a slight earthquake or a vibrating sensation. Examples: 1. She experienced a noticeable tremor in her hands due to nervousness before her presentation. 2. The sudden tremor caused the dishes on the shelves to rattle. Synonyms: 1. Shake. 2. Quiver. 3. Vibration. 4. Shiver. 5. Trembling. Antonyms: 1. Stability. 2. Stillness. 3. Calmness. 4. Steadiness. 5. Immobility. Tremulous. Tremulous is an adjective that describes something as being characterized by trembling or quivering, often due to fear, nervousness, or excitement. It can refer to both physical and emotional trembling. Examples: 1. Her voice was tremulous as she stood up to give her first public speech. 2. The leaves of the tree rustled in the wind, creating a tremulous dance of light and shadow on the ground. Synonyms: 1. Shaky. 2. Quivering. 3. Shivering. 4. Unsteady. 5. Trembling. Antonyms: 1. Steady. 2. Stable. 3. Confident. 4. Composed. 5. Assured. Trenchant. Trenchant is an adjective that describes something as being sharp, incisive, and keen in expression or style. It often refers to remarks, criticism, or analyses that are clear, forceful, and to the point. Examples: 1. Her trenchant critique of the company's management practices exposed several flaws that had been overlooked. 2. The professor's trenchant observations on societal inequality challenged the students to think critically about the issues at hand. Synonyms: 1. Incisive. 2. Cutting. 3. Sharp. 4. Persuasive. 5. Pointed. Antonyms: 1. Mild. 2. Gentle. 3. Vague. 4. Indistinct. 5. Unclear. Trepidation. Trepidation is a noun that refers to a feeling of fear, apprehension, or anxiety about something that is forthcoming or uncertain. It often involves a sense of unease or nervousness. Examples: 1. With a sense of trepidation, she approached the stage to deliver her first public performance. 2. The thought of taking a final exam filled him with trepidation, as he had not been able to prepare adequately. Synonyms: 1. Anxiety. 2. Apprehension. 3. Fear. 4. Nervousness. 5. Unease. Antonyms: 1. Calm. 2. Assurance. 3. Confidence. 4. Reassurance. 5. Composure. Trespass. Trespass can be used as both a noun and a verb, each with a distinct meaning. As a noun, trespass refers to the act of entering someone else's property or land without permission. As a verb, trespass refers to the act of entering someone else's property or land without permission. Examples: Noun. 1. The sign at the entrance clearly stated "No trespassing," warning people not to enter the private property without authorization. 2. The farmer caught a group of hikers committing trespass on his field, and he kindly reminded them to stick to the designated trails. Verb. 1. The children didn't realize they were trespassing on their neighbor's lawn until the owner kindly asked them to leave. 2. It's important to respect boundaries and not trespass onto restricted areas in order to maintain good relationships with your neighbors. Synonyms. Noun and verb. 1. Intrusion. 2. Incursion. 3. Encroachment. 4. Violation. 5. Infraction. Antonyms. Noun and verb. 1. Permission. 2. Consent. 3. Allowance. 4. Authorization. 5. Admission. Tribute. Tribute is a noun that refers to an act, statement, or gift that expresses respect, gratitude, or admiration for someone or something. It can also refer to a payment made to a ruler, government, or superior power as a sign of submission, loyalty, or acknowledgement. Examples. 1. The community organized a heartfelt tribute to honor the firefighters who had bravely saved lives during the devastating fire. 2. The artist's latest masterpiece was a tribute to her late mentor, showcasing the techniques and inspiration she had gained from him. Synonyms. 1. Homage. 2. Commendation. 3. Ode. 4. Recognition. 5. Testimonial. Antonyms. 1. Criticism. 2. Insult. 3. Disparagement. 4. Denunciation. 5. Condemnation. Trifling. Trifling is an adjective that describes something as being trivial, unimportant, or of little significance. It suggests that the matter lacks seriousness or value. Examples. 1. Despite the urgency of the situation, he seemed more interested in discussing trifling matters. 2. The professor found it difficult to engage in conversations about trifling gossip when there were important research topics to address. Synonyms. 1. Insignificant. 2. Minor. 3. Petty. 4. Frivolous. 5. Trivial. Antonyms. 1. Significant. 2. Important. 3. Substantial. 4. Serious. 5. Crucial. Trigger. Trigger can be used as both a noun and a verb, each with distinct meanings. As a noun, a trigger is something that initiates or sets off a particular action, process, or reaction. As a verb, to trigger means to cause or initiate a specific action, process, or reaction. Examples. Noun. 1. The loud noise served as a trigger for his anxiety, causing his heart to race and his palms to sweat. 2. In this experiment, the change in temperature acted as the trigger for the chemical reaction to occur. Verb. 1. The sight of blood can trigger a strong emotional response in some people. 2. The company's decision to lower prices triggered a surge in customer demand. Synonyms. Noun and verb. 1. Stimulus. 2. Catalyst. 3. Activator. 4. Instigator. 5. Incitement. Antonyms. Noun and verb. 1. Inhibition. 2. Suppression. 3. Prevention. 4. Restraint. 5. Halt.